is quicker and more natural. Now, the exercise that I'm going to be sending you this afternoon, to work that one, you're going to need a further function that we haven't worked with yet that was there in the reading. And I want to spend these last few minutes before the quiz going over this new function. There will also be a couple of questions about it on this new quiz, so we need to cover it. Yeah, question, what does it make something invalid? Invalid does not mean that the premises are true and the conclusion is false. What it means is that that combination is possible. That it's possible for the conclusion to be false when the premises are true. That's what it means for an argument to be invalid. So in our validity tests, that's what we're looking for. On the truth table method, you're looking to see, are there any rows of the table, any possible cases where the premises are true and the conclusion is false? If there are any, that tells you this is invalid. Given those premises, the conclusion can still be false. Similarly, in the short method, where we start by assuming that the premises are true and see, does the conclusion have to be true or could it still be false? If it turns out, yeah, it still could be false, that means the form is invalid. So it's a question of what's possible. Is there any way possible for the conclusion to be false where the premises are true? And if so, it's invalid. If not, it's valid. Okay, so one more function, and I saved this one for last because it's a little bit trickier than the others. It's asymmetrical. Now, we read this horseshoe roughly as only if, A, only if B. And you can tell just by looking at the symbol there, right? It looks different. The left side and the right side aren't the same. It's lopsided. And this is meant to remind us that this is not a symmetric compound. Now, what do I mean by symmetric here? Well, consider a proposition like A and B. If you turn it around and say B and A, it's still the same thing, right? If I said it's Thursday and November, and then we switch it around and say it's November and it's Thursday, still the same thing. Likewise with or, disjunction. If I say it's Thursday or Friday, and we turn it around and say it's Friday or Thursday, it's still the same thing. But this new only if, well, this time the order matters. If I said it's Thursday,